Here's Doncic. Pass to Grimes. 4-3. Lively shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Davis. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Doncic passes to Lively. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. A nice shot by Grimes.
Pick work. Well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here is James. James double team. Here's Reeves outside. Buries it from 3.
You gotta... respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Grimes. Lets the 3 fly. Another three for Dallas.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game here. That free throw good from James.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Reeves, the pass to Davis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Doncic. The Lakers with a rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's James. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to... the line to shoot a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Okay, Bron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Mavericks leading. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
Okay, thank you, Allie. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Grimes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And so he makes both from the line. Lakers trail by 4. Outside Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Good drive by Reeves. To the wing on the left. James inside, defended by Thompson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Dallas Mavericks, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Christie. And it's James in at the 3 slot. And for Dallas, Turner is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Thompson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Let's take a look at Dallas. They already find themselves, Greg, in a must-win situation. Dropping Game 1 was a shock to their players, coaches, and certainly the fans.
Truth is, a few teams have come back. For an 0-2 deficit at home. And yes, it is rare. Expect them, though, to come out tonight with purpose, with a fire in their bellies. They know they can't leave anything out there on the floor. Tonight.
I'm looking at you. You got a fire in your belly, don't you?
Yes, I'm roaring and ready to go.
And Davis gets it to go.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Oh, Turner in position. Oh, offensive interference. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, one of
The great showman to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game. With his basketball IQ alone, Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
He's been excellent so far coming in. With a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Not a fast start for the Mavericks. Looking for their first basket of the game. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And probably expected to win that game, and maybe that caused them to come out a little flat. Just a bit of complacency.
Clock at 6. Vanderbilt with the steal. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Turner for three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Christie the pass to Reeves. To the paint. Here's LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. 7 points for LeBron.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now, here's Doncic. Turner with a screen on Reeves. Doncic finds Turner. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Wow, Miles Turner showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. All right.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 12. And here is Doncic. Thompson in the corner. No good on the triple.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
James in the post. It's up against Thompson. LeBron, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Doncic. Still without a basket. Over Reeves. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-3 run right now. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good. Mavericks trailed by 14. Shoots the three. Dallas, no good that time either. James up top. He's covered by Thompson. James, the pass to Reeves. James, a screen on Doncic. Reeves against Doncic. Reeves with it. Davis finds Reeves. It's blocked.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
6 to shoot. To the middle. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 16. Over Reeves. A rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He is playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
That one goes. Counted.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Los Angeles. Turner up top. Knocks it loose. Vanderbilt with the steal. Here's James. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got 11.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Lively a screen on Reeves. Here's Doncic. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
No one near James as he lets it go. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so it's Dallas with it. Shots good by Turner.
Miles Turner has great versatility. So he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
James kicks to Vanderbilt. Here's Davis. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Doncic against Reeves. Thompson for the triple. Trains the three-pointer.
At his Klay Thompson, rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Here's Christie. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Turner with a screen on Reeves. Oh, Turner in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
My goodness, Mr. Turner as a vertical threat. Look out below.
Here's
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Mavericks have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Los Angeles Lakers? Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
On the way is Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. This series all tied at 1 apiece. Tonight's winner, a chance to see some momentum. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And now Dallas' starting group. We've got Miles Turner, also Thompson out there. Luka Doncic is out there with Derek Lively, and it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then there's LeBron James, then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Goodwin in at the 2 spot. Taking a look at Los Angeles, this is a team that's in great position to take control of this series.
Yeah, they've really positioned themselves very well in this first round. The fans will be urging them on tonight.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Here's Doncic. Off the inbound, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Davis against Lively. Here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron. Going right through and into
into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Turner, screen on Reeves, and here's Doncic outside. Davis with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Now here's Doncic. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Lively against Reeves. Pass to Davis. Back to Reeves. Fires for three. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
In many ways, Anthony. Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the evening. And so he hits both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 7-point differential. To stop the run. And Davis with the block.
Got to be careful putting up a shot.
Los Angeles ball as it goes. Out of bounds. Lakers able to. Keep the possession. Dallas on D. Looking for their first basket of the game. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Now here's Doncic. Lively with a screen on Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Reeves finds James. Pass to Goodwin. The three is up.